Well, 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 what do we have here? Descent into Nightmare, you say. Hello, friends and lovers, it's Haelian. This is Zagreus' Journey. This is a brand new mod for Hades 2 that basically puts Hades 1's zones, enemies, and bosses into Hades 2 here, basically, so that you can traverse them as Mel and get the same boons and offerings and things like that while you're going through. This is actually my first run of trying it out, so let's just check it out together, and I'll explain what we got going on best that I can. Oh man, for some reason I already was not expecting the music at all, I gotta admit. Alright, we got a juicy attack here. We're using Aspect of Nergal, as you do. We got a kind of a normal setup for Nergal in terms of Arcana cards. Also got a pretty average setup for 32 Fear that I've been doing a lot lately. But let's see, let's check it out. Oh my god, the thugs are already in. Now, as to how this mod get made, I mean, I don't understand the magic of it so much. Okay, right. It scared me for a second there, like I had a bug, maybe. I don't understand the wizardry myself too much. So I'm going to be at the behoof of other people here to try to understand how this happened. But I do know that you need an installation of Hades 1 already in order to run this mod, basically. So you need to have both games installed. You got to open it up in Hades 2, etc. We just got the one exit. Wow, that icon looks so strange, doesn't it? It was actually a blue door, which is kind of fascinating. We do have rivals on, so I assume that means it's going to treat them like extreme measures. The bosses, that is, to be precise. I guess we'll find out. We also got Chaos in here, too. Okay, so let's see what we got. We do want to think about Origination, which we have, of course, here. I don't really like those. Something for the cast. I'll take Arctic Gale. Weed Killer's okay, but we'll go ahead and go for that. I guess we got to try Chaos here and see how it feels. We do have Strength on, which might be interesting in its own way. Hopefully 32 Fear won't be too spicy. Now, this begs a pretty big question here. Can we settle for... Can we do this? Yeah, we probably could. This could be a bit annoying. Channeling faster isn't that big of a deal. You could roll it, but I think we can survive with this. This begs a question of how good Mel will be in a game that was designed to have, you know, basically 2 dashes most of the time. You know, you don't start out with 2 dashes in the game, but it's a pretty big factor, I think we can say, once you get later on, particularly if you're going to be doing something like 32 Fear/Heat, right? So I guess we're just going to have to find out how good or bad we are going to be with only 1 dash and a sprint instead. Oh, hello, fellas. They really got me there. Not to mention, we don't have things like, you know, Athena's... Well, I guess in theory, I don't actually know how, like, Athena's dash would work here. What the hell is that? Should I be gathering these things? We got some kind of item here. If you're curious how to install this mod, I mean, it's super simple. You know, like I said, you have to have an installation of Hades 1, but that's probably not that big of a deal for most of us, I'd imagine. All right, I also need to not die here. We do have Vow of Fangs on double. We're out of magic because of that curse I had to settle for. But we do have Nergal here to try to get some health back with the Berserk and such. You could definitely use some more boons right about now. I wonder if I should have rolled this to try to get more Apollo. The music's back, baby! All right, we're definitely going to need some Origination. Very nice. Okay, we did okay. Cardio gain's probably not great for us here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab Smoldering. Origination is now solved. Don't got to worry about it. We do need to consider things like magic. Long-term, though, for sure. So many little enemies, huh? It looks crisp, too, right? I am curious how this kind of worked, given that the graphics or the models for like enemies and characters are quite different between the 2 games, is my understanding. Not that I have a very thorough understanding of it, but let's see. We're definitely going to go to the shop with $496. Like in Hades 1, everything was actually a 2D sprite with just like dozens of different frames to be used for the animations, essentially. But Hades 2 is a full 3D game with 3D models. But I think Flood Gain is good enough. I actually don't think it's very good here. And I might take the funny sea star instead. I don't think it's very good for what we're doing where we're not rapidly using Omegas back to back to back. We haven't gotten a lot of major rewards here so far, though. I haven't tried re-rolling anything. I am a little concerned that we could just get some crashes in the middle of this at some point, too. It should be noted. I actually did have a bit of a hard time getting this to run. It just kept crashing as soon as I entered the little chaos gate in the crossroads there. But I don't even know how I fixed it, but it just kind of resolved itself, it seemed to me. Aha, yes. I don't even know if I have time for that. I kind of don't feel like I do. Look at that timer. Oh, God, I thought I broke it. I wonder what chamber... I wonder if they're using the same chamber count that was present in Hades 1 also here. I'm quite concerned for Super Dad for this, because like I said, having only one dash, even if you do have a sprint, is sort of a big difference. Hopefully we can make up for it. Oh, I don't love these, I would say. I definitely don't want to bother with Heaven Splitter, so I guess it's Dashing Heave, which is okay, at least. All right, 3:36. Wow, we took our time here. The timer does pause in this, even though in Hades 1, the timer would not normally pause here. That's kind of an interesting detail, huh? I guess the game still considers it a... If we're running on, like, the Hades 2 engine, so to speak, I guess it kind of makes sense in its own way. I don't know if we really need Racing Thoughts. I might take Nimble Limbs instead for now. That's fine. It's the sisters!
Sisters. My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we've come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
My name's not Zagreus.
You ready?
You're a murderer. Whoa! That's kind of clever. They kind of kept it in mind that the dialogue's going to be kind of a bit all over the place, so to speak, I guess. Oh my God, it's been too long. All right, chill. That's fine. Still got her with that. You can still kind of dash on demand to avoid certain things, right? And she's got 4 phases? I don't even recall that. We are out of magic. Woo! You gotta miss that animation a little bit, huh? I can only imagine the amount of work that got put into this. By the way, there are testaments for completing this, too, so there's been more care than just slapping this in the game. There's actually been quite a bit of thought in trying to make it, I guess, cohesive, in a sense, is how I would describe it. So what the hell do we even care about now? I'm not even sure, honestly, at the moment. We do care about trying to get magic up, basically, and make that work. Also, something like the drop load would be convenient. We could put on Athena's Keepsake. I hope it would work. So I think we're going to have to go ahead and take that. Athena was obviously very nice in Hades 1, but she's not going to have the same boons on offer here then. Huh. Oh, we even got Mel's icons and everything. And they're moving. These are the kind of mods, you know, that I live to see, you know, and it's great to see that this is here so early on in the game's life cycle, and it fills me with a lot of hope that we can get a lot more mods like this. And I know when you see something like this, people tend to be like, yeah, but I wanted this mod, or I wanted that mod, or something. And I just want to say that I'm grateful for anything like this, honestly, right now. It was something I always wanted to see more in Hades 1. So Athena seemed to work without problem. We're going to go ahead and take Divine Dash. Your brother's favorite. We could consider going for the Apollo Legendary, but it might be a bit tough. Mel seemed to have a slightly hard time getting on top of that. Okay. This could be interesting also, like, this adds a whole new avenue of challenges for ourselves, right? You know, trying to go for X amount of fear, trying to go for a speed run, you know, And while it's a mod, right? So naturally you're not going to have as many people working with it, since you're not going to be able to get this on console, at least not easily. It's still pretty badass, right? I think you just take Blinding Rush. That can work us toward the legendary. It doesn't mean I have to think about our magic regen here, because I don't want Poseidon's, I don't want Demeter's. I might roll and see if we can just grab Lucid Gain then. Oh, it's common. That's pretty bad. All right, I'm just going to take that then. Methinks. There's the shop. Asphodel should be the shortest zone. I'm trying to think of what else is going to be kind of spicy here, and it's kind of hard to tell. We got Apollo coming up next. That's nice. We will need another boon from him. Maybe I am willing to take Flood Gain. Maybe not. Those are not very good. I don't think Ocean Swell really suits us. I think it's just buried treasure to get our money back, essentially. No doubles here? What the hell? I don't know if I'm that excited to buy that palm either. Where I'm hoping that second hammer behaves for us. Maybe even third hammer. Oh my god! It's the power couple as we referred to them. I might be better off using Dashing Heave a lot more. Oh, right! I was wiggling my joystick thinking that's what I needed to do for this. Hello? Hey, buddy. Come on. We only got one frenzy on here, so it's not too crazy. Extra dose just to set ourselves up. Okay, let's get going. I wonder if my auto harvest is working here. I assume so, but... Hello? Now, what if I got the Asphodel transfer while in Asphodel, please? I mean, I actually don't want that to happen because of the annoyance of it, but it would be pretty hilarious, I gotta admit. Send them back, baby. Come on. Break free. I should have a decent amount of sustain here. So now I have Dashing Heave and Extra Dose, which is interesting. Hello? Again, weirdly, I don't think I have time for these extras so much. Damn, no Apollo on that left door. That's too bad, huh? Don't really want them, then. We are still due for an additional god. I was gonna say, let's make sure we dash through them while we have Divine Dash. Hell yeah. Nice to see it working. I keep expecting, like, things to not work 100%, but I mean, everything seems fine so far, right? It does feel like there's more enemies than I'd expect. And I don't think this is necessarily a mod thing. It might just be, you know, this was how Hades 1 kind of was a little bit. And it just feels different, right? Okay. Might be Nitro Boost, I'm kind of thinking here. That extra move speed might actually be helpful in some ways. We're already done. Wow. I have plenty of money, so we can go to the shop. Asphodel went smoothly. We ready to see our favorite snaky friend? Weed Killer. Well, without the magic regen, that's pretty annoying. Alright, I think we're gonna have to accept it right about now. Sorry, y'all. I know. I don't like it either. I don't like it either. It's back. Deflective. Deflective. I do have Arctic Gale for some of these projectiles, too. I'm just kind of dashing, heaving around, if that makes sense. It's been a very long time for me. Well, I guess it hasn't been that long. The last time I played the game was back in September for one run exactly, and one run only. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Maybe I should have rolled for a potential success rate. In hindsight from Hermes there. Make Extra Dose really pop. Dashing heave kind of works for where we can try to make use of, woo! Dude, when are you gonna stop? Also, where's Lerny's neck? Hello? I got it eventually. It's been pretty challenging, actually. My health's getting down there. That was pretty tough, actually. Oh, okay. Thought we were good to go. The resolution just looks better. I don't know if I can really explain it. I don't know if this will actually last till the end, but I'm going to try. Furious Whirlwind. It's okay. There's some hammers there that I probably would have been pretty annoyed to get, to be honest. All right, I think we can just go after that. Now, the big thing people are going to want now, after seeing something like that, it's like, okay, now put Zagreus in Hades 2 with all of Zagreus' booms and all of Zagreus' moves and all that stuff. I mean, sure, that'd be great. I think it's a lot more daunting to kind of like, I think some people are asking, what was like the most updated one I saw on the subreddit? I'm trying to think. It's like they want Zagreus, but to have all of Mel's moves or all of Mel's booms. It's like, I don't know if that's as easy, unfortunately. I have no doubt that we could potentially see that, and it is possible. I think we're talking about a lot more work, though. The eggs are back. Everyone's favorite Elysium is back now, too. Don't you dare. Oh, you did respawn, you jerk. You never truly forget, can ya? Psychic Whirlwind is in. Hell yeah. So now I can charge up a Whirlwind. I think I'm just going to go this way still. I know. He hates hexes. You clearly have to take this. And now we can start attacking while whirlwinding, right? What was that? Oh, right, these guys. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Haha, yes? Haha, yes, indeed. Already at the shop, damn. Maybe it's just Tartarus that went slow for some reason. Timer's paused again. Now I might consider Ocean Swell. Honestly, I'm a little worried about dying with our max health situation. It's very low, 190. I think I'm happy with that. We need Apollo in here. Thank you. Now, I feel like we haven't been offered a lot of max health. Oh, whoops, I forgot I should listen. I assume this is all old dialogue from Hades 1, but it's kind of curious how they might make use of it or kind of make it make sense here as Mel. You call that a slam, buddy? You whirlwinding? Not anymore, you ain't. Okay, friend. I'm trying to see if I can hit you. You do get slowed down still quite a bit, huh? I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise. Oh, you turn on a dime, though. Damn, you're surprisingly fast at moments there. Peck him, Rocky, peck him. Get him, get him, get him. I took some hot D. Some red hot D. No legendary for us. What else you got? Oh. Yeah, I'm willing to take that.
Good.
Hubris. Triggered. Lost some max magic out of it. Okay, my friends. Hey, no, go get it, I said. Perhaps I shouldn't have started with 32. But we'll keep things spicy, you know? If I end up losing at the end of the run, so be it. It wouldn't be a massive shock to me. What fun is it if there's no risk, right? Come on, get over there, Mel. Melly. They can really get pushed back quite a bit. No haha yes there. You just take the palm now. I'm kind of thinking. Oh boy, the chariots, okay. I'm trying to dash attack. It's hard to know what the correct number of dash attacks I'm allowed before I should charge up a new whirlwind exactly. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of armored enemies, which is probably good since I have double Vow of Fangs on. Okay, very nice. Out of these, probably extra dose. No haha, yes, sad day. Definitely the max health, thank you. So how would Zagreus fare in Hades 2? Well, it's kind of an interesting question, thinking about it. If you imported his character and imported the boons, how would it be? Very interesting question here. So you just have to fight the enemies. How different would some of these enemies be? My instinct is to think it would probably be slightly easier once you get used to the double dashing again, but it's kind of a different... Haha, yes? No, haha, yes. It's kind of a different beast between when you're sprinting and when you're dashing around like crazy. Oh boy. Look at him go. Do-do-do-ba-da-da-do-do-do-do. You just get so much more invulnerability when you're continuously dashing around. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, what's going on today? I don't even have that much money, but we're already done. Might as well take the free max health. I asked for it. They're giving it to me, so. Aha! Yes, aha! Okay, that'll help. That'll help. Weed Killer would have been nice at some point here. Look at how much bigger Mel is.
He's here. Aren't you now, you vile, insignificant hellspawn? Prepare now to be overrun.
Is this like the first dialogue you'd get if you turned on extreme measures or something?
You don't deserve to know. Suffice it that Asterius and I were handsomely rewarded once
Handsomely?
again, and we shall not hesitate to exploit our hard-fought spoils against you.
Yes, sir. Are you spinning? No, you are not. I'm gonna do my traditional focus on Asterius here. Quite traditional. There we go. Asterius is down. Okay, chill, everyone. It's much harder. You know what? It's not really like the fault of the game so much as the Arctic Gale debuff makes it quite difficult to see the models. Did Asterius always have two invulnerabilities like that? I haven't done as much extreme measures in a very long time, I think. All right, let me see. What are you gonna do here, I wonder? Lord Dionysus. Interesting. I wonder if this was calculated for, too. Got him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good night. Oh, wait. Salute? I mean, you have to. I mean, I didn't expect there to be dialogue. But I was still slightly surprised there. Okay, so there's silly things like the droplet. I think you might want to go for... I don't know, you could just go Knuckly Bones, I'm kind of thinking at a glance. Would probably be the safest thing, I would almost think. I think so. Hey, I'm just looking to not die to Father. Keep all that jazz. Okay. Wait, so I could potentially get another hammer here still, too. I kind of forget about that sometimes. And we get to know ahead of time, unlike in Hades 2. About it. Make sure we get all this cash, because you might need it. I don't know if I actually remember some of these details. Ah, yeah, they're acting as if this is the first time we're here. Yeah, Cerberus is in our way again. Yeah, this is the same dog you'd get the first time you see Cerberus here every time.
After a
But Mel's just standing in the background, basically. No hammer. Gasp. More water for water fitness might be okay. This is supposed to be big max health. I wonder if it actually will be. Wait, hold on. Now I'm not sure. Off the top of my noodle. Oh my god, now suddenly it feels like I don't remember. Alright, so poison might be a concern here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the wells, right? Could very much so be a concern. Boing, boing, boing. Come on, smack it. All right. We know we're not sacking right away. Tony!
You again.
Took a second there. Got a little concerned there. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but it didn't seem right. And just like in the other game, I cannot tell where the hell Tony is. Oh man, I lost a big chunk of health to that poison. Tony, please. Sweetheart. Okay. Bonk 'em. Bonk 'em. Hell yeah. Okay, we're good. It's not like... Uh-oh, that was plus 50 health. Okay, I thought so, but we didn't get C-Star on it, sadly. I kind of thought so. So we could still aim for Apollo's Legendary by rolling this.
Not this.
By rolling this. Shit. By rolling this. By rolling this. You piece of... Like, I think Weed Killer would still be useful. I probably should have rolled it before I took the max health in reality. Thus, the max health would not have appeared on the door.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Alright, let's show me an early sack here. Don't make me fight too hard for it. I'm actually slightly concerned about the timer, too, so... What we got here? We'll take that. That's fine. Don't need the health. No sacking yet. I don't miss the sack RNG at all. I don't know about the rest of you. That's an aspect I do not miss. No! Hello? Holy crap. Ah! I'm poisoned, apparently. I don't even know what poisoned me. Oh, right, this guy. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Name of Hades.
Weed Killer. What was that noise? Oh my god, what the hell is that? City growth is actually interesting, but it's very late for it, so I think it's Tropical Cyclone.
Life or death.
Very late. It would actually be amazing here when you think about it before you get to Styx kind of thing. Is what I'm thinking. I think I will take Ocean Swell here. After that, doesn't matter too much, I think. Try to afford the big palm and such here. Alright, I gotta just kind of hope that we don't hit the timer at this rate. It is true, I would say that the timer was overall tighter in Hades 1 versus Hades 2. Generally, Furious Whirlwind has been lost because the hammer ran out. I would say, well, at least when we compare the Underworld route in Hades 2, right? Alright, poison, poison, poison. No! Come on! Oh my god. Come on, dude. I wanted to take my time during the father fight. Oh, how I wanted it. Oh god, not the axes. Totes forgot about that one. Oh, we are poisoned. Wonder what was that noise exactly? It sounded like the Eurydice noise, but I think it was actually, haha, yes. I think it was actually the trigger of Nitro Boost or something interesting like that. I'm gonna save our money for the end now. At this rate. Please. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. Why would you betray me like this? Boom, boom, do 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 do. Boing, boing, boing. Thank you. Yo, double the sack with C-Star. Damn. I was hoping. I think you just do Ocean Swell here now. Nothing after that. $826. We got 4 minutes to beat Super Dad. I'm a little concerned, I guess. I don't know if I should be. You can buy that. You can buy this. Interesting to see the armor there. Definitely want to take the attack. All right, we're ready to go. Let me through. Let me see my father. So this dialogue might be similar to the first dialogue. It seems like the game's treating it as if this is, you know, Zagreus's first run on the surface, kind of. Sorry. First run in total meeting most of these characters. At least in extreme measures mode.
I was reviewing the terms of the Pact of Punishment to which you are bound. Even when my servants resorted to extreme measures, they were still unable to surpass you then. So now it is my turn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, this is indeed that. So I think he has a little extra line before phase 3 then. Knucklebones, go! Damn, I tried to dash through it. Okay, I managed to dash through that one at least. Oh. Chill, chill. Deflected, baby. Oh no, now I got boiling blood. I got frozen by this bitch here. All right, that's off. That's good. Trying to be cautious of the boiling blood in particular. Trying to watch him very closely to make sure I time these dashes well. Because it's usually easier to kind of just like dash through him while he's performing the moves. At least when you're Zagreus. Oh, okay. That felt slightly different. Now this is different in the sense that I can't really make that work well. I'm noticing someone's getting health back. Okay, you're summoning the pots. You're at half. Now these pots are quite scary. All right, go ahead and heal up, Daddy. Here comes the second spin. Okay. Watch out. Can't really tell what he's doing. Oh, shit. He got me. Okay, that's phase 2. That's phase 2. Oh, you stayed there. Interesting. I don't even know if there's any pots around here. Oh, I tried to dash away, but he hit me real hard. He's summoning more pots. One, two spins. Okay. Where is he? Woo! 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 1, 2. Oh, there is a pot there. Oh, he trounced me. Chill. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was close. Wow. That was close. Minute 25 left on it, too. Wow. Wow. The cinema of it. I didn't think I'd have this much fun.
What did I
Oh
tell
my
you?
god, that was scary. Hades did 557 damage to me. Wow. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy, right? Oh, wow. So you still get... Oh, that's so badass. Look at that. You get a whole thing here. You still get the windscreen and everything, which I guess is to be expected, right? But I don't know. It just hits kind of different when it's like this, I guess. Wow, that's outstanding, huh? Wow. Shout out to the mod maker. There you go. The first of many, maybe indeed, I would say, because I did actually have a lot of fun with it. Well then, I guess that's all there's to say. If you have any questions about it, make sure you hit up either myself, the modding Discord, or anything like that if you want to get it running. Again, you're probably only going to be able to play this on Steam right now if you have a copy of the game. Both games, by the way. It is a beta. There's some works in progress. So there's some things that the mod creator NikkelM would like to add. You know, like Air Biscuits, I know is on the list, and a couple other things. But I gotta say, it looks pretty fantastic so far. So shout out to them. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you in another video.